Welcome to my channel. Subscribe and become family. You will get educational tutorials.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'm excited to introduce you to our presentation on the purpose of the GAT. Today, we'll explore how the Graduate Admission Test, or GAT, plays a key role in the entrance process for MA, MSc, and PhD programs. We'll look at how it assesses critical skills like analytical thinking, mathematics, and language proficiency. Specifically, we'll cover how the test evaluates logical reasoning, math skills, and English communication. We'll also briefly touch on related exams like the NGAT. So, let's get started and see how this important test helps shape graduate admissions. Now, let's take a closer look at the structure of the exam. It's divided into 4 main sections. First, we have verbal reasoning, which carries 35 marks. This section tests your ability to analyze and evaluate written information. Next is comprehension reasoning, worth 25 marks, where you'll demonstrate your understanding of passages and your ability to draw inferences. The third section is analytical reasoning, with 20 marks, focusing on your logical thinking and problem-solving skills. Lastly, we have quantitative reasoning, also with 20 marks, which assesses your mathematical and numerical abilities. It's important to note that the number of questions and their order can vary, so staying adaptable is key. Overall, this structure is designed to evaluate a wide range of reasoning skills, emphasizing both comprehension and analytical thinking. Understanding this breakdown helps you strategize your preparation and approach each section confidently. In this slide, we're focusing on the core language understanding and logical thinking skills that are essential for the GAT verbal reasoning section. First, let's talk about vocabulary. It's important to develop a good grasp of synonyms and antonyms, as these help you understand word meanings and relationships more deeply. Recognizing how words relate to each other enhances your overall comprehension. Next, we have word relationships, which include analogies and verbal classification tasks like identifying the odd one out. These exercises challenge you to see connections and differences between words and ideas, sharpening your logical thinking. Moving on to grammar and usage, mastering tenses, sentence correction, and error identification is key. These skills ensure your understanding of proper sentence structure and help you spot mistakes quickly, which is vital in both comprehension and reasoning questions. Finally, reading skills are also a major component. Here, you'll practice understanding short passages, focusing on meaning and inference. This helps you read more efficiently and extract the essential information needed to answer questions accurately. Overall, these elements are interconnected. They build a strong foundation for tackling the verbal reasoning section confidently and efficiently. Now, let's look at the purpose of this section. The main goal here is to test your understanding, interpretation, and your ability to think logically. We'll be working with short reading passages, which are designed to evaluate several key skills. First, you'll need to identify the main idea and theme of each passage. This helps you grasp the overall message or purpose. You'll also be asked to understand vocabulary and context, so knowing how words function within the passage is essential. Another important aspect is answering fact-based questions, which check your comprehension of specific details. Additionally, you'll be drawing logical inferences, meaning you'll need to read between the lines and understand implied meanings. We also want to assess your ability to identify the author's tone and intention, which adds depth to your comprehension. The skills being tested here include reading accuracy, critical thinking, logical reasoning, and language proficiency. This section, called comprehension reasoning, is worth 25 marks, and it's all about applying these skills effectively. Remember, this is about understanding not just what is written, but also how to analyze and interpret the text critically. So, keep these points in mind as we move forward, and think of this section as a way to showcase your ability to read thoughtfully and reason clearly. Now, let's look at the purpose of this section. It's designed to test your logical thinking and problem-solving skills. We'll focus on a variety of question types that challenge different aspects of reasoning. First, we have logical reasoning questions, which require you to analyze patterns and relationships. Then, there are work and time problems that test your ability to handle productivity and scheduling scenarios. Speed, distance, and time problems are also included, helping you assess how well you can work through movement and velocity concepts. Next, there's number-based reasoning, where you'll interpret numerical data and solve mathematical puzzles. We also have situation-based analysis, which involves understanding and responding to real-world scenarios. And finally, basic data interpretation questions, where you'll analyze simple data sets to draw meaningful conclusions. All of these question types are part of Section 3, Analytical Reasoning. The goal here is to strengthen your logical and analytical thinking, which are crucial skills for many assessments and real-life problem-solving situations. Keeping these concepts in mind will help you approach questions more confidently and efficiently. In this section, our main purpose is to assess your numerical ability and mathematical thinking skills. We focus on fundamental concepts that form the backbone of quantitative reasoning. First, we have arithmetic fundamentals, which are essential for all calculations and problem solving. Then, we look at different number systems, helping you understand various ways numbers can be represented and manipulated. Ratios and percentages are next, crucial for comparing quantities and understanding proportions in real-world scenarios. Sequences and series come into play when analyzing patterns and predicting future values. Algebraic equations are also key, enabling you to solve for unknowns and understand relationships between variables. Lastly, we cover basic data interpretation, which involves analyzing and drawing insights from data sets. Overall, this section is designed to strengthen your logical and analytical thinking through practical mathematical concepts, aligning perfectly with our goal of developing strong quantitative reasoning skills.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and comment for more videos.